Yo guys, we are back in Phuket. We are back in the south of Thailand. This island is just so full of surprises. I have lived in Thailand for a long time and I always was overlooking Phuket. So we are at Tha Tiap Rua Lambside. Lambside means sandy point. It's one of the most northern points of Phuket. The big town of Phuket's all the way over there. The airport is not so far away, so you can actually arrive straight from the airport, come directly here. Oh man, this is just like mind-boggling. It's so quiet. You just have the wind and the waves and an overload and abundance of delicious seafood. I want to share all of that with you today, but actually, especially today, shout out to all the fathers. All of you fathers who enjoy some tasty seafood, I'm going to be doing the same thing with my father. He's over there. He's got a table already. So let's go find him. Happy Father's Day. So here at Lambside Seafood, they specialize obviously in seafood. So come over here. The menu has Thai language, how to pronounce the Thai language written in English, and then a description of the dish. Seafood is how we say seafood here in Thailand. I'll share more in a second. It's going to be an awesome meal. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. ไก่ทอดขมิ้นนะครับผักเหนียงผัดไข่ผัดผักกูดน้ำมันหอย
เผ็ดได้ไหมคะ
กลางๆนะครับต้มยำกุ้งนะครับน้ำใสนะครับยำมะเขือยาวแนะนำอะไร
ดำหมึกทอดกระเทียม
โอเคทอดกระเทียมพริกไทยครับหอยนางรมสดตัวอย่าง4อันนะครับแล้วก็หอยแมงภู่อบ So I hope you picked up some tips, ordered pretty fast. Here it is, here's what we ordered, and see you back at the table in a minute. Oh, Dad, the dishes are here. Thank you. Wow. Mom is taking care of the soup over there. Looks so good. Thank you, Mom. This one is called a yam, which is a salad. Some of the dishes are so beautiful, but also you can almost smell it before you kind of see all the colors that are there. This one, fiddlehead's called pakkud in Thai. So the pakkud is less slimy, but it has a really unique texture still. Those fiddleheads are like ultra fresh. It's so beautifully green when it comes out of the frying pan. It's like a glowing green almost. So let's try that dish. Also great with white rice. And it's also nice to kind of warm up with something like this. It has some chilies, but it's not the crazy heat that we're going to get into over there with the curries. Fiddlehead cheers, or ferns. Oh, thank you. That was a big bite. It's so crunchy, it is so fresh. And I remember in China a few weeks ago, we were picking this wild ferns or mountain ferns. So great to have almost the same vegetable, but just cooked so different. Delicious. Okay, the dish that just arrived, here you go. I won't keep you hanging. Your eyes definitely light up. And again, your nose lets you know what is in there. That is turmeric fried chicken. So it's deep fried, but in the oil, they've infused all this turmeric. There's also garlic in there. Comes with a sweet and sour sauce on the side, but there's chilies in this. There's fresh chilies over here if you want to top it up, but just the chicken on its own, it just smells so good. ไก่ทอดขมิ้น Gai is chicken, tod is deep fried. It's still hot from the oil, and then kamin is turmeric. Everyone, gai tod kamin. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, happy Father's
Oh wow. Can really taste the turmeric. I mean, it is not just in the name. That it smells like turmeric, tastes like turmeric. Oh, and the flavor of turmeric, if you're wondering, it's like earthy. It's very mild. Obviously, there's no spice, but it's like such a wonderful root, I guess. Yeah, it's very rooty. It's just so good on its own. And so hot. but there are also tons of dips to go with it. Let's try this dip over here. It's almost like a USA barbecue dip called kunma. Like some kind of a USA barbecue dip right here.
Those are clams or mussels?
Man, because they were deep fried and it just hit the table. The oil in the chicken is still like blazing hot. Wow, but that it really is like a barbecue sauce. It's like tomatoey, very spicy, a little bit of vinegar, delicious. That chicken with that sauce is so good, right? Did you dip or just eat straight? Okay, that is so good.
Yeah, I dipped my chicken in that. It was great.
Yeah, it's like a USA wing dip at a bar. It's so good.
Exactly.
Yeah. Those are clams steamed in lemongrass. One more deep fried delight to hit the table. Look at all that squid. So katiem is garlic, pig thai is black pepper, just a little bit of black pepper I think. It looks mostly just golden, glowing. Let's get some squid. I wonder if that same dip would be good with the squid. Thank you, Mom. Lee. And everything down here really is so fresh. You can taste like sea salt or like a seashell almost, right? Don't you think? It's really naturally salty. Yeah, you can really taste the fact that it was still swimming in seawater probably early this morning. Tentacle shears. Okay, let's try the eggplant salad, the spicy salad, and then we will get to those oysters. So depending on how generous they are with the white rice, this should be enough for a family of 4 for sure. Maybe a family even of 5. Okay, so again, check out that eggplant on the bottom, kind of dressing all over it. So these are roasted eggplants. You can see the skin of the eggplants. They were roasted over the fire, but then actually there are fresh shallots as well as the deep fried shallots. So it's just a really aromatic dish, focusing on the seafood, but then stuff like that eggplant, it'll be so full of umami. Eggplant is my favorite vegetable. I love dishes like this. So got some squid, got some of those ham jiao on the top, squid and a piece of shrimp and an eggplant and some rice and all that dressing. And the eggplant is so soft, it just like dissolves. If there's any flavor that hits first, it's the smokiness from the eggplant. And then the squid, so bouncy. The shrimp is kind of in between. Shrimp though has so much flavor for the combination in your mouth. It's like, it's amazing. It's all the flavors. The fish has arrived. Wow. So over here on the top you see sweet peppers and ginger. So this one is steamed with soy sauce, nung siu, and it is a white bass, a sea bass, ba gapong in Thai. So here's the collar, getting that out of the way. So they clean the fish, but the rest of the fish is all here. So they clean out the inside, so you gotta just cut your nice convenient bites. They'll open it up on the top already so that it can all steam, but then you just cut it on the bottom. Try to get a big bite where the bones are at least visible. Maybe you can't take them all out, but, and then Thai style, when you serve a bite like that, you either tell the person, remember to watch out for bones, or you point out the bones like that, like I'm doing right now. So that, see under here, there are the bones. And then you can bring it to their plate, or you can hold it up, I guess, and then don't forget to give them some dressing as well. Okay, everyone, favorite dish? Favorite dish so far? Oh, okay, Mom picks the tom yum. Lee also, another soup. Dad?
For sure.
That fish. Hey, nice one. Oh man, we have a lot of food to try. We are very blessed to be here all together. So we are here for a mixture of things. It was my mom's birthday a few days ago, but then today is Father's Day. But also because we have enjoyed time together for several years now, living together in Thailand. But actually, my parents are gonna continue on. They're still not tired of working yet, even after 65, age 65. They are still working hard, and it is an amazing example. I'm so lucky to still have them very much active in my life, also very active themselves, and so healthy. We're very lucky to be down here, but this is kind of like a celebration ending yet another beautiful chapter of the lives that we've all shared together. So, yeah. For those of you giving all the cool comments always when I do make a video with Mom and Dad, yep, this is one of the last meals that we'll have together in Thailand this year anyways. So, very lucky to have so much flavor to share together, and so many stories, good memories that we have together from the past few years living together in Thailand. Lee. Okay, round 2 of seafood starting now. No. Okay, so we got seafood sauce, which in Thai, very funny enough, nam jim is a dip. Nam jim seafood. So seafood is seafood in Thai. Seafood. So that's the dip. Very spicy, very sour. And the highlight to go with it, these oysters over here. Get a shot of that. She had small 60, medium 70, large 80. So those are a treat. I never actually liked oysters very much, and then Dad said, "Oh yeah, I love oysters." Like I didn't even know what you were talking about or where you had them, but
So in the old days, Mom and I would go to a special place we used to go in New Orleans that we would get these, and sometimes also in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Yeah. So and then of course there's some different specialty restaurants around, Windsor, Canada, and where we live in Michigan. Of course, they're flown in; they're not made there. But it's just specialty restaurants.
So when you had them, what is this substituting for? What?
It'd be like parsley.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Or sometimes also horseradish.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is a Thai vegetable that they always put on the few times that I've had fresh oysters in Thailand. This is climbing wattle. It's kind of bitter, kind of stinky. So you free up the oyster like that with your fork or a oyster knife, I guess?
We had one, yeah. So then, and now typically, our oysters, that's just like half of that would be one bite.
Okay.
So that's just too much to do all in one bite. Okay. So we gotta have to kind of figure out a way to either cut it or just take a bite of half of it. But normally you just kind of, you bring the whole oyster shell up to your mouth and just sort of shovel it in there with your fork. These are massive.
Gotta free up the foot. I'm not an expert with this, so.
You better try it.
Yeah, just kind of get the fork right through there and just go right through it like that.
Okay.
See? There you go.
Cool. Hey, conveniently wrapped around the. Okay, so and then dip or squirt some lime juice, or just eat it.
Or you can so typically you would just put some dip on it, and then typically it would be like Tabasco and horseradish. Or ketchup and horseradish. So then.
Here we go. I forgot these.
Okay. So yeah, you put a little bit of lime on there, some garlic.
Are you able to cut it in half?
Yeah, I will let you do that.
All right. This stuff is like super hot. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a different experience to take a bite of it and then not. Okay, ready? Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Oh my God.
Super juicy. Wow.
Wow. That is awesome.
Really clean.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. and just the pepper just sets off that, the edge of it just so perfectly. Oh my gosh. That's what these things do with horseradish. You got to have a little bit of heat with these. It's something that's like that. That kind of offsets.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people would call it sliminess, but you know what I mean. But
it's a little slimy. It's just really soft, really.
And these are not like, what's the word? Like Mom doesn't like them because sometimes they're so like pungent. Like they have such a strong. These have a very mild flavor.
Oh yeah.
Really beautiful.
I've only had Thai oysters. Yeah, it's really delicate.
Wow.
Gentle flavor.
Sometimes you'd say like, oh, that's so fishy. Not at all, right?
Yeah, I can see how it would be, or could be weird. If they were small, or depending on where they grow, could be like this bay has a different flavor, or this. Wow. Yeah, look how big that is. So they grow in, or they like to live in shallow, wavy, like specifically areas where the water is moving on the rocks a lot, or?
Yeah, they always stay submerged though, oysters do.
Oh, okay. Just because you see people diving to get them on areas that are usually like dangerous to dive there or something like that. So
I think they do like that transition space.
Okay. Well,
different from like a clam, where definitely there are moments where the clams, open up.
Oh. Okay, so there's a lot of wind behind Lee's back, so I'm going to hold it right here. See if the colors will be nice and beautiful for this one. So I already freed the foot. Going in there with a burst of chili. I guess I did not put enough chili on my first one. Oh, more lemon juice. The Lambside Seafood already is a little bit sour, but more lemon over there. Then get some garlic. Boop, boop. There we go. Okay. Do you remember the one time we had this on video? I almost choked myself. I inhaled the chili only, and the oyster stayed stuck where it was. So now I freed the foot. Oh, it was in Vietnam.
Okay.
It was with Tim and Ashley. And Ashley's like, that's not how to do it. And I'm like, coughing so hard.
They would be experts.
They would be good oyster experts.
Because they're from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yes. More sourness, more spicy.
Yep.
The first one, the oysters are so big. I just ate mostly the oyster, which is so nice and clean, but
You gotta have a little bit of that pepper just does the job. And the garlic, it's a kind of food that really is enhanced by the condiment, right? I mean, it's just
it's just a huge soft texture backing, and then you just put your condiments on it, and the texture is so nice, but yeah, it doesn't have so much flavor. Yeah.
wow. Now that's a Father's Day present.
Right on.
Oh my gosh.
The flavors are all so strong and fresh. The tom yum is almost like my dessert. The lemongrass is beautiful, the tomatoiness, but compared to the other dishes, it is very mild. So tom yum can be super spicy, but because my mom loves tom yum, it is one of the dishes that is still delicious, or can still be delicious, even without chilies in it. So this is like a very clean, very lemony tom yum. The tomatoes, also there's basil, and then the angel mushrooms, I think is what they are. That one. It's not sweet at all. It's a little bit sour, nicely aromatic, but yeah, it's like dessert for this meal. Hope you had a great time hanging out around a table. Whatever was on the table, it is more important the memories that you're sharing and just the seen the situation, the time that we are living in, be sure to just enjoy the day that you have, no matter if you're eating Thai seafood, of course, or something that maybe mom cooked at home, or even just your breakfast oatmeal. If you can do it in a great, loving, warm situation, of course, that's the most important thing there is. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you for the next one. More action coming from Phuket for sure, but today, just a happy Sunday together. Later.